My name is Captain James Tiberius Kirk of the United Federation of Planets. I'm appearing before you as a neutral representative of the Fobonan Republic. I bring you a message of goodwill and present to you, esteemed members of the 𝒖𝒂𝒍𝒊𝒕𝒚 delegation, a gift from the Fobonan High Council with the highest regard.
What's wrong with it?
Excuse me?
Why don't they want it anymore?
Well, this was once a piece of an ancient weapon, and now they offer it as a symbol of peace. In the Fobonan culture, to surrender a weapon is an offer of truth.
How did they come by it?
They told me they acquired it a long time ago.
So they stole it then?
No, they, well...
You don't know the Fobonans like we do.
Yeah, that's very true. Your Excellency, this gift
They're a crowd of untrustworthy thieves who want to see us murdered in our own beds.
This beloved artifact is a symbol of trust and peace.
They want to chop us into pieces and roast us over a fire.
I don't think that's true.
And eat us.
What?
There's quite a bit of surface interference, sir.
I ripped my shirt again.
How'd it go?
Captain, did you manage to broker a treaty with the 𝒖💂💍💕?
Let's just say I came up short. Would you, log that and put it in the vault spot? Thank you.
Jim, you look like crap.
Thank you, Bones.
You got that little vein popping out of your temple again. You okay?
Never better. Just another day in the fleet.
Captain's log, stardate 2263.2. Today is our 966th day in deep space, a little under 3 years into our 5-year mission. The more time we spend out here, the harder it is to tell where one day ends and the next one begins. It can be a challenge to feel grounded when even gravity is artificial. But, well, we do what we can to make it feel like home. The crew, as always, continues to act admirably despite the rigors of our extended stay here in outer space and the personal sacrifices they've made. We continue to search for new life forms in order to establish firm diplomatic ties. Our extended time in uncharted territory has stretched the ship's mechanical capacities, but fortunately, our engineering department, led by Mr. Scott, is more than up to the job. The ship aside, prolonged cohabitation has definitely had effects on interpersonal dynamics. Some experiences for the better, and some for the worse. As for me, things have started to feel a little episodic. The farther out we go, the more I find myself wondering what it is we're trying to accomplish. If the universe is truly endless, then are we not striving for something forever out of reach? The Enterprise is scheduled for a reprovisioning stop at Yorktown, the Federation's newest, most advanced starbase. Perhaps a break from routine will offer up some respite from the mysteries of the unknown.
Sorry I'm late. Keenser's leaking some kind of highly acidic green goo, and Scotty's terrified he's gonna sneeze on the warp core and kill us all. The hell are you drinking?
Pretty sure it's the rest of that Saurian brandy we picked up on Thasus.
My God, man, are you trying to go blind? That stuff's illegal. Besides, I found this in Chekhov's locker.
Wow.
Right? I mean, I always assumed it'd be a vodka.
A vodka guy, exactly.
I wanted to have something appropriate for your birthday.
It's in a couple days. You know I don't care about that.
I know you don't like celebrating it on the day, because it's also the day your paw bit the dust. I was being sensitive.
Did they teach you about bedside manner in medical school? It's just your southern charm. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
That's good.
Lordy. Are you gonna call your mom?
Yeah, of course I'll call her in the day. I'm 1 year older.
Yeah, that's usually how it works.
A year older than he ever got to be. He joined Starfleet because he believed in it. I joined on a dare.
You joined to see if you could live up to him. You spent all this time trying to be George Kirk, and now you're wondering just what it means to be Jim. Why you're out here. To perfect eyesight and a full head of hair.
Kirk here.
Captain, approaching Yorktown base.
I'm on my way, Mr. Sulu. Let's keep this birthday thing under wraps, huh?
You know me, Mr. Sensitive.
Wow, that is impressive.
Aye, she's a beauty, isn't she?
What a damn monstrosity. Couldn't we just rent some space on a planet?
Showing geographical favoritism among inducted Federation worlds could cause diplomatic tension.
Oh, you don't think that looks tense? Looks like a damn snow globe in space, just waiting to break.
Oh, that's the spirit, Bones.
Do you have a moment?
Of course, Neota.
I think you should have this back. After all, it belonged to your mother.
It is not in the Vulcan custom to receive again that which was given as a gift.
You guys break up? What'd you do?
A typically reductive inquiry, Doctor.
You know, Spock, if an Earth girl says it's me, not you, it's definitely you.
Excuse me, Commander Spock. May we have a moment of your time?
This is wonderful. You know, I've never been here. What I hear is that the bars here are excellent.
Hey, so glad you guys could come.
Thank you for bringing this to my attention. Live long and prosper.
Live long and prosper.
IFF alert on incoming vessel. Unidentified, non-Federation.
Attention, unidentified vessel, you are not authorized for approach. Power down and await instructions. Unidentified vessel, please comply.
Speak normally.
𝒐𝒊𝒕𝒚 𝒐𝒊𝒕𝒚
Language analysis complete. Is this working? We were on a science mission inside the nebula. Our ship suffered a critical malfunction. I took an escape pod before the ship crash-landed on a nearby planet. We need a ship capable of navigating the nebula. You must have someone who can help us.
We tracked her stranded ship to a sector of uncharted nebula. Here, 210, Mark 14.
Long-range scan?
No data. The nebula is too dense. It's uncharted space.
Well, the Enterprise does have the best navigational system in the fleet. She can handle it.
The only ship here with more advanced technology is still under construction. But it's not just the ship that I'm sending.
I'll gather the crew.
Captain, Starfleet Command sent me your application for the Vice Admiral position here at this installation.
Yes, ma'am. If I may, I would recommend Commander Spock replace me as captain of the Enterprise. He is an exemplary Starfleet officer. He'd make a great captain.
It isn't uncommon, you know, even for a captain, to want to leave. There's no relative direction in the vastness of space. There's only yourself, your ship, your crew. It's easier than you think to get lost.
It's not
I'll bring it up with the General Council. We'll discuss it when you return.
Ma'am. Mr. Spock.
Captain.
I was
Perhaps
thinking... No, please.
Captain, after you. I insist.
After this mission, we should sit down. There's something I need to talk to you about.
I as well have something to share.
We make a good team, right?
I believe we do.
I insist. Lieutenant Uhura, open a shipwide channel.
Yes, Captain.
Attention crew of the Enterprise. Our mission is straightforward. Rescue a crew stranded on a planet in uncharted space. Our trajectory will take us through an unstable nebula, one which will disable all communication with Starfleet. We're going to be on our own. The Enterprise has something no other ship in the fleet has. You. And as we've come to understand, there is no such thing as the unknown. Only the temporarily hidden. Kirk out.
Readings indicate cloud density diminishing, sir.
This is 𝒐𝒊𝒕𝒚. My ship is stranded here.
Approaching Ultimate. Class M planet. Massive subterranean development, but limited to no life forms on the surface.
Proximity alert, sir. We have an unknown ship heading right for us.
Lieutenant Uhura, hail them?
Yes, Captain. No response. I am picking up some kind of signal. They're jamming us.
Magnify, Mr. Sulu. What is this? Shields up! Red alert! Fire at will!
having minimal effect, and our torpedoes can't track their movements.
Fire everything we've got.
Captain, we are not equipped for this manner of engagement.
Shield frequencies have no effect, sir.
They took out the dish. Shields are inoperable.
Warp us out of here, Mr. Sulu.
Yes, sir.
Why the hell are we moving?
I can't engage the warp drive, sir.
Scotty, I need warp now.
Akani, sir, the nacelles that... They've gone!
Security, engage all emergency procedures after Protocol 28 Code 1 Alpha 0, all personnel to alert stations.
Sir, I have hull breaches in levels 12 to 15, 6, 9, 31, and 21, sir.
Captain, there's a chance I can reroute the energy reserves from the war core to the impulse engines.
If we can get back into the nebula, maybe we could lose him. Do whatever you have to, Scotty.
We met! Let's go! Conduits and stand by to relay on my mark.
Netomo konabo nafpo, makistepo.
Captain.
Go, Spock.
I have identified the individual who appears to be leading the attack party. He infiltrated the archive vault and removed the artifact from our mission on T-Nex.
Hold your distance until... Spock! Spock! You two with me. Sulu, you have the con.
Yes, sir.
My God. The hell?
Doctor, we must evacuate now.
Yes! We are at 100% impulse.
Great work, Mr. Scott. Maximum impulse towards the nebula.
Aye.
Therefore, you like sometime. Muy sweat kumpo.
does! Systems are failing shipwide, Captain. Emergency bulkheads are sealing, but structural integrity is at 18% and falling, sir.
Abandon ship, Mr. Sulu.
Sound the alarm.
Abandon ship. All personnel evacuate.
We need to give those pods a chance to escape. Can you lead those ships away?
Impulse engines are still trying to draw power from the warp reserve. We cannot move until the saucer is separated.
I'll handle it.
Aye, aye, sir.
Abandon ship. All personnel evacuate.
You okay? I'm gonna get him out. Help him out.
We gotta get you guys to the escape pod. Go. Go! So, I need your help.
Yes, sir.
My God. Spock, they're taking the crew!
Abandon ship. All personnel evacuate.
Are you okay?
The saucer should be free by now.
No, Mr. Sulu, the captain should be there.
All personnel evacuate immediately.
Impulse engines drawing power from auxiliary generators. Captain!
How many of the crew are still aboard the saucer?
None. But if I'm reading this correctly, the intruders are taking them.
Captain, we are caught in the planet's gravity. We cannot pull away.
Get to your Kelvin pods.
Yes, sir.
Aye, Captain.
Come on, let's go!
You knew we'd be attacked.
You don't understand.
Captain Kirk!
Yes, I lied. Our ship was attacked.
Chekhov, check the comms for survivors.
I did.
Who is he?
His name is Kroll. He took my crew, like he took yours.
How do you know so much about the Enterprise?
All I know is that if I did this, he would set them free.
Chekhov, are you picking anything up on those scanners?
Nothing, sir. What if they...
No. He was taking them. We have to find that saucer. Even minimal scanning systems will have more range than a tricorder.
Aye, Captain. It's possible.
Captain, I was protecting my crew.
𝒖𝒂𝒍𝒊𝒕𝒚. What is your name?
How do you know our language?
I know your kind.
I'm Lieutenant Nyoto Huda of the USS Enterprise, and you have committed an act of war against the
Federation! Federation is an act of war.
You attacked us.
Your captain, why did you sacrifice yourself for him?
He would have done the same. And if he made it off that ship, he will come for us.
I am counting on it, Lieutenant Uhura.
Sit down over here. Okay, easy. Okay, now just try and relax. You're gonna be okay.
The forced optimism in your voice suggests that you are trying to elicit a sense of calm in order to...
I'll cut the horse shit.
Doctor, I fail to see how excrement of any kind bears relevance on our current situation.
Oh, what the hell are you doing?
We must keep moving, Doctor.
Spock, this thing's punctured your iliac region.
Time is a critical factor.
That's exactly what I'm trying to tell you. Look, if I can't take this out, you're gonna die. Okay? If I take it out and can't stop the bleeding, you're gonna die.
I can see no appeal in either option.
Yeah, believe it or not, neither can I. So, if I remember correctly, the Vulcans have their hearts where humans have their livers.
That is correct, Doctor.
That explains a thing or two. You know, you're lucky. An inch to the left. And you'd be dead already. I just don't get it, Spock. I mean, what do they attack us for? I mean, they do all this for some doodad that the tiny critters didn't want?
It is unwise to trivialize that which one simply does not understand, Doctor. We can safely assume it is more important than a doodad.
I think you just managed to insult me twice, Spock. Okay. All right, Spock. I just got one question. What's your favorite color?
I fail to see the relevance.
Yeah, they say it hurts less if it's a surprise.
If I may adopt a parlance with which you are familiar, I can confirm your theory to be horse shit.
We gotta get out of here. Come on. ngayon. Hello there. My name's Montgomery Scott, and who might you be? Muda. Watch it, sonny. I'm pretty handy when I want to be, alright?
Runa 𝒖𝒂𝒍𝒊𝒕𝒚
𝒂𝒊𝒕𝒚
Tiani ladu yadru. Panirau.
Don't come back. But we certainly showed them, eh, lassie? Now, that's Starfleet property, okay? Can I just take it? But I'm feeling generous today, so I'll have at it.
Where you get that?
Is that English?
I learned it from my house. Where you get that?
It's my Starfleet insignia.
What does it mean?
Means that I'm an officer of Starfleet, engineering division.
Engineering.
Aye, that's right. I fix things.
I know what is engineering.
You're no with those bastards that killed my ship, are you? I'll take that as a no.
He is Crawl. Him and his bees. They search the stars for a death machine. They're the reason why you're here. Why we are all here.
What, even those 3 scanners?
They have fallen from the sky, like me and you. Come with me. Now.
Wait, now hang on a minute, lassie. I'm having a difficult day here. I've got to find my crewmates.
I will help you find your mates. And then you will help me.
With what? You want me to fix something?
Yes, you help me, and I help you.
All right, well, things being as they are, I doubt I'll get a better offer today, so lead the way.
Good. I am Jayla. And you are Montgomery Scott.
Aye, Scotty.
Come now, Montgomery Scotty.
All right, hold up.
The Enterprise. She may not even have power to the breach, Captain.
She still has a few tricks up her sleeve. I'd bet on it.
𝒖𝒂𝒍𝒊𝒕𝒚 Enterprise, come in. 𝒖𝒂𝒍𝒊𝒕𝒚 Enterprise. Hey, take it easy there, Spock. That was just a temporary fix back there.
I understand, Doctor. Fascinating.
Ominous, stark, dangerous. We're going in.
Intriguing. These symbols are the same as those depicted on the artifact taken in the attack.
You think it came from here?
It would seem so.
Damn it, Spock!
Easy.
Hurry.
Are we there yet?
Stop asking that.
Sorry.
This is the way. Come. And watch your steps. We do not want to set off my traps.
Oh, that's clever. What is this place?
This is my house.
Your house? Hold on a minute. Is this a ship?
I help you find your friends, and you help me fix it, so I can leave this planet forever.
Wait a minute. Is this your ship?
No, Montgomery Scotty. It's yours.
Oh my good lord.
Captain, it looks like there is power.
All right, let's get to the bridge and find the crew.
The console is intact, Captain. I will try to reroute power to it.
I'll work fast. Once we get this place lit up, we're gonna draw a lot of attention. What do you think? Can you find him?
Hi, Captain. I am reconfiguring scanners to modulate for the cruise signals.
You're with me. I left something behind.
That is one heck of a cold.
Nice job, Keenzer.
All right, we got about 15 minutes until the next guard rotation. Come on. Let's go. Come on.
Come on.
This is a Magellan probe. The Federation was using these to find a way through the nebula.
What's he using it for?
What do you see?
He's been piggybacking the subspace links between the probes.
Can we use it to send a distress signal?
I can try. It's sent.
He's access to Yorktown database.
What?
He's got Starfleet data files, ship logs, including the Enterprise.
He's been watching us this whole time.
Captain, the artifact was on the ship the whole time.
Well, I couldn't afford to get caught with it, so I hid it in here.
Talkrol, I have the Abernath. Do you believe every sad story you hear?
Not every.
Put the phaser down, please.
You get it, Chekhov?
Captain, I have traced the location of her call.
What does Krall want with this thing?
To save you from yourselves.
Captain! Captain, but we are trapped.
Can you get this thing started?
Are you intimating that we should engage the thrusters?
I am open to other suggestions.
Okay. There's a problem, sir. The fuel is primed, but I cannot get it to combust. Captain, we are basically standing on a very large bomb. If you miss the combustion compressor...
I'm not gonna miss, come on.
Sir, do you know what the combustion compressor looks like?
Oh, it's square, right?
No, sir, it's round.
That's what I said!
sacrifice really means. Federation has taught you that conflict should not exist. But without struggle, you would never know who you truly are.
You have no idea who we are. But you'll soon find out.
You mean the distress signal you thought you sent? The coordinates were altered. Your rescue ships will be stranded in the nebula and your base left vulnerable.
You're going to attack your town.
Millions of souls from every Federation world holding hands. It's a perfect target.
You're wrong. There is strength in unity.
The strength of others, Lieutenant, is what has kept me alive.
No!
Spock. Spock, wake up, damn it!
I am entirely conscious, Doctor. I'm simply contemplating the nature of mortality.
Feeling philosophical, huh? Massive blood loss will do that to you.
You asked me why Lieutenant Uhura and I parted ways. I became concerned, in the light of Vulcan's demise, that I owed a debt of duty to my species.
You thought you should be off making little Vulcans, huh? Yeah, I could see how that'd upset her.
I intended to discuss it with her further, but I received some news which affected me unexpectedly.
What news?
Ambassador Spock has died.
Oh. Spock, I'm so sorry. I can't imagine what that must feel like.
When you've lived as many lives as he, fear of death is illogical.
Fear of death is what keeps us alive.
I want to live as he did. That is why I decided to redirect my efforts and continue his work on New Vulcan.
You're leaving Starfleet? Well, what did Jim have to say about that?
I could not find the time to tell him.
Well, I can tell you he's not gonna like that. Hell, I don't know what he'd do without you. I mean, you know, me on the other hand, I'd throw a party, but... Oh, God, you're getting delirious.
How far are we from the coordinates of that call?
Still away, sir. Captain.
Yeah.
When did you begin to suspect her?
Not soon enough.
How did you know?
Oh, I guess you can say I got a good nose for danger. Run! Fight the power! Fight the power! We got to fight the power that
Is that music? Where on earth is that coming from?
There. I plugged the little box in the power cell in the little mouth, make it sing.
That's very clever. Music's a bit old-fashioned for my taste, not to mention very loud and distracting, but hey, well played.
I like the beats and shouting.
Well, you do.
Switch it off.
Ach, you're okay.
Switch it off. Someone set off one of my traps.
Captain?
You know these men?
Aye, lassie. That wee man there is 𝒂𝒊𝒕𝒚. Hello. And that handsome bastard is James T. Kirk. They're my mates. It's good to see you, sir.
What is she doing? Scotty.
Don't hurt them because they take you. Take
that.
You're free, James T.
Mr. Scott.
Who's your new friend here? She sure knows how to throw out a welcome mat.
This is Jayla.
I do not know what is a welcome mat.
Do you find anybody else?
No, sir. I'm sorry, you're the only ones. What the hell happened up there, Jim? Why were we attacked?
They were after the artifact we brought back from TNX.
Did they get it?
No.
Have you got it?
No, I had to get it off the Enterprise to put it on a shuttle.
You hid it in a shuttle?
Yes. And no.
This is the USS Franklin, sir. Can you believe it? First Earth ship capable of Warp 4. Went missing in the Gagarin radiation belt in the early 2160s.
I remember that from the Academy, Captain 𝒂𝒊𝒕𝒚 𝴂𝒔.
Aye.
One of the first heroes of Starfleet. How the hell did his ship end up here?
There's a lot of theories, sir. Surrendered to the Romulans, captured by a giant green space hand. This far out, it's got to be a wormhole displacement.
Can she fly?
She's missing a few driver coils and the UPS conduits are fried, but Jayla has done a marvelous job of getting the ship's systems back online.
Thank you, Montgomery Scotty.
Pardon me. Mr. Chekhov, will you plug in the coordinates, see if you can track the crew's location from the ship sensors?
Aye, Captain.
He likes that scene.
Mr. Scott, tour.
Yes, the mess hall. Jayla, if you will.
Yes.
No clue what happened to the crew, huh?
Oh, no, sir. They'd be dead 100 years by now.
Is that a... That's a PX-70. Wow. My dad used to have one when he was a kid. My mom said he'd put her on the back of it, drive her nuts.
Sir.
So you're telling me this thing's been here this whole time and no one's ever noticed it?
She's rigged up image refractors.
Yep. Here. Like some sort of holographic camouflage.
Aye, sir.
Captain, I've intercepted a weak communications transmission, sir. It's a Starfleet frequency.
Can you lock onto the signal?
Yes, but how do we get to them?
I have an idea, sir. But I'm going to need your permission.
Why would you need my permission?
Because if I mess it up, I don't want it to be just my fault.
McCoy and Spock to Enterprise crew. Come in, Enterprise crew. Anyone. Come on, Spock. Come on, you can make it.
Leaving me behind will significantly increase your chances of survival, Doctor.
Well, that's damn sure, so you're completely out of the question.
It is imperative that you locate any surviving crew.
Here I was thinking you cared.
Of course I care, Leonard. I always assumed my respect for you was clear. The dialogue we have had across the years has always...
It's okay, Spock. You don't have to say it. Well, at least I won't die alone.
Well, that's just typical.
Come on, you bastard! Oh.
Good to see you in one piece, Doctor.
Oh, am I? I feel like my innards have been to a barn dance.
Aye, well, these old transporters were only ever used for cargo, but a few modifications seem to do the trick. I thought it was best to beam you one at a time, though, you know, in case you got spliced.
I couldn't imagine a worse scenario.
Good to have you back. You all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. He's hurt.
I am functioning adequately, Captain.
In a pig's eye, you are.
Captain, we discovered that the stolen artifact appears to have come from this...
Damn, Spock. Are there any medical supplies on this thing?
This way.
All right. Lie down. Come on. There you go. How are we gonna get out of this one, Spock? We got No ship, no crew. Not the best odds.
We will do what we have always done, Jim. We will find hope in the impossible.
Let's get you patched up first, okay?
Captain, you must focus your efforts on helping the crew.
Well, that's why I need you around, Spock.
These things are from the Dark Ages. Close. I'm pretty sure this is a protoplasm. Should stop the internal hemorrhaging. At least that's my hope.
The miserable have no other medicine but only hope.
Death's door, and he's quoting Shakespeare.
Captain Log, stardate 2260, stardate 2265, 34, investigation. The farther out we go, the more I find myself wondering what the universe is truly does. It seemed so clear to me 2 years ago, now it seems, well, far away.
You tell me where it is! Now!
Let him go and I will give you what you want!
No! Still don't! Lieutenant, unity is not your strength. It is your weakness.
We should wait until we're absolutely sure.
No, we have to get the crew back now. Chekhov has the coordinates that can lead us to Krall's base, so we go.
With respect, sir, how do we know that Krall was at the base when she called him? Even if he was, we don't know that the crew was with him.
Or if they're even still alive.
Mr. Chekhov, can you reconfigure the search parameters in order to compensate for this formula?
Aye, Commander, but what is this formula?
It is 𝒖𝒂𝒍𝒊𝒕𝒚, Mr. Chekhov, a mineral unique to Vulcan which emits low-level radiation.
I will have to filter out all other energy emissions.
Spock, what the hell would a Vulcan mineral be doing way out here?
Where are you going with this? Lieutenant Uhura wears a 𝒖𝒂𝒍𝒊𝒕𝒚 amulet, which I presented to her as a token of my affection and respect.
You gave your girlfriend radioactive jewelry.
The emission is harmless, Doctor, but its unique signature makes it very easy to identify.
You gave your girlfriend a tracking device.
That was not my intention.
I'm glad he doesn't respect me.
I am detecting a very trace amount of Wakaya.
Does the location match the coordinates you acquired from Kalara, Mr. Chekhov?
It is a match, sir.
Its presence suggests that Lieutenant Uhura and thereby the rest of the crew are being held at Krall's base of operation.
Can you beam them out?
No, sir. There is some geological interference that is blocking the transporter signal.
Well, I guess we're gonna have to go in and break them out the old-fashioned way.
You cannot go to this place. Everyone who goes there, he kills.
You've been there? You've seen it?
Oh, why didn't you say something, lassie?
Because I know you will ask me to take you there. If your friends are there, then they will die, just like my family. And I will not go back to that death place.
Aye, but if you've escaped, then you can show us the way in and the way out.
No! This is not the deal we made, Montgomery Scotty. If you choose to do this, you're on your own.
Wait. Let her go. She's lost people too, Captain. Look, that's our friends out there, lassie. All right, we can't just leave them behind. Now, we could really use your help. We just need you to be brave, is all.
When we were in that place, Krall would come and take someone. They were screams. I can still hear them. And we would not see that person again. We did not know who would be next. My father planned an escape, but we were seen by the one they call Manus. My father fought him so I could get out. He was brave, and Manus killed him. What you want is impossible.
Look, maybe he's not. Right, my wee granny used to say you can't break a stick in a bundle. Now, you're part of something bigger now, lassie. All right, don't you give up on that, because we'll sure as hell never give up on you. That is what being part of a crew is all about.
Is that what you believe in, James T?
All I know is we stand a better chance with you.
The digging machines uncovered the tunnel that goes into the crater. That's how I got out.
Well, so that'll be our way in. And away team will beam to the other side of the tunnel, follow it to Krall's base, get inside the building, break out the crew.
Captain, we cannot lock onto anyone inside the crater in order to beam them out.
Oh, I could rig up pulse beacons as pattern enhancers. That'd get the signal out of the crater.
Aye.
How many people can the Franklin transport at a time?
With a wee bit of modification, 20 max, but I'm not sure how long it would hold out.
Bones, Mr. 𝒖𝒂𝒍𝒊𝒕𝒚, you're with me on the away team. Mr. Scott, modify that transporter and then do everything you can to get this ship operational.
Captain, Mr. Chekhov's technical acumen makes him more valuable aboard the Franklin with Mr. Scott. It is thereby logical that I would replace him.
Why is that logical, Spock? You just got back on your feet.
Lieutenant Uhura is in that facility, Jim.
I'll keep an eye on him.
Understood.
But his soldiers are everywhere. We won't pass unseen.
What we require is a diversion.
I think I have an idea.
This is Abunath. It was used by the Ancient Ones as a weapon, but when they could not control its deadly power, they split it into two and ejected the halves into space, hoping it would be lost forever. But I am grateful. I have spent lifetimes searching for it, only to have you find it for me. The poetry of fate. The world that I was born into is very different from yours, Lieutenant. We knew pain, we knew terror. Struggle made us strong, not peace, not unity. These are myths the Federation would have you believe.
Those are strong words. You might even believe them, but there's something else going on with you. Something underneath. Wait. What are you doing with her?
You already got what you wanted! Let her go!
Manas, it's time. The Federation has pushed the frontier for centuries, but no longer. This is where it begins, Lieutenant. This is where the frontier pushes back.
This way.
Where is she?
Gotta admit, that's a hell of a distraction.
Your friends are over there.
Come on.
Hemmowen. Hemmonusia. Hajufuti Kokslov.
Go!
Commander, Uhura, I took her.
Get the remainder of the crew to safety.
Come on, let's go. Move. Let's go.
Stay in the circle.
I've got them, Mr. Scott.
Okay, Mr. Chekhov, increase the signal. We're gonna grab them 20 at a time. Aye. Let's hope this doesn't get messy. Energize!
What are you doing here?
Clearly, I am here to rescue you.
Let's go.
Good to see you, wee man.
Some Nestor, this Kimbola.
Until transporter's recharged, Doctor. Wait for my signal.
Doctor!
Damn it, man, we're not leaving without him. Come on, let's go. Move, let's go. Come on.
Captain, just turn on your beacon.
Scotty, do you have everybody?
Aye, sir. Everyone except you and Jayla.
Hit the beacon and we'll grab you.
Captain, your beacon!
There it is!
Energize!
Jayla, now!
Okay. Let's never do that again.
I agree, JC. Captain, this thing he has.
Yorktown. He's gonna destroy Yorktown.
You take my house, and you make it fly.
Scotty, can you get this thing started?
What, started? Yes. Flying, sir, that's a different thing. These old vessels, they were built in space. They were never supposed to take off from atmosphere.
Make it happen.
They're called starships for a reason, Captain.
Will you tell me this now?
Because I didn't want to disappoint you, you know, in case you didn't make it back.
How thoughtful, Mr. Scott.
Captain.
He's launching.
The attack on Yorktown may be just the beginning. Armed with this bioweapon, he could rid it of all life and use the base's advanced technology to attack an untold number of Federation planets.
We're just gonna have to get this thing flying.
Oh, we can't just jumpstart it, sir.
Okay, all systems online. Dilithium chambers at 70% and firing. Primary subwarp engines standing by.
Mr. Sulu, you can, fight this thing, right?
You kidding me, sir?
Fantastic.
Scotty, how we looking?
Ready as she'll ever be, sir.
That's what I like to hear. All right.
Bones, where are we with the crew?
I could use a functioning med bay, but otherwise we're secure down here.
Mr. Sulu, we have to achieve terminal velocity in order for the stabilizers to provide lift. Are you sure this drop is high enough to do that?
We'll find out.
Call it, Mr. Sulu.
Aye, aye, Captain. Mr. Chekhov, be ready to hit the forward stabilizers full on my mark. 1/4 impulse.
Right.
One-half impulse, Mr. Chekhov.
Aye.
We should belt up. Go on, go, 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 go.
Easy, Mr. Sulu. Let's not break her in half. Anytime, Mr. Sulu!
Now, Mr. Chekhov!
IFF alert on incoming vessel. No reply to all frequency ID requests.
Visual.
Red alert! Red alert!
Look how far they've come.
I'm picking up distress signals from every frequency coming from Yorktown. Carl's already started his attack.
Mr. Scott, what kind of weapons do we have?
We have pulsed phase cannons and spatial torpedoes.
Great, lock and load.
It does not matter. You cannot defeat the beast.
Maybe we lure him away. How do we get Yorktown time to get people to safety?
No, we are horse and buggy compared to those things. We're barely holding together as it is, Captain.
Captain, the flight patterns of bees are determined by individual decisions. Crawl swarm formations are too complex not to rely on some form of unified cyberpathic coordination. I surmise that if we would be...
Skip to the end.
What he's saying is that if we disorient the swarm, we can kick its ass.
Precisely. Scotty, can you beam me onto one of those swarm ships?
Have you gone completely mad?
Yes or no?
No. Yes. Maybe.
Captain, my familiarity of the interior of those ships, however brief, makes me more qualified for this away mission.
Spock, you're still hurt.
She's right, Spock.
I acknowledge and respect your concerns.
Perhaps you would feel more confident if I were accompanied by someone with familiarity of both the ship and my injury.
He's gonna love this.
You want me to do what?
Come along, Doctor.
Whoa, wait a minute. Why, you green-blooded ingrate. This was your idea.
It's a good idea, Bones.
You know, next time you have a piece of pipe stuck in your transverse, call a plumber.
Just make sure you find a way to break those things.
If it gets heady, I'll beam you straight back.
Energize.
You're gonna do great.
Damn it, Jim, I'm a doctor, not a... You do realize the last time I flew one of these things, we crashed. So don't blame me if we... Whoa! Hit something.
Spock to Franklin.
Spock, we read you.
Captain, from what I can ascertain, the ships do indeed share a cyberpathic link which coordinates their actions. Patching it through now.
That's what that signal was. They weren't jamming us, they were talking to each other.
Well, how do we get them to stop talking?
What about electromagnetic focusing? We could use the transporters to disrupt their network.
The focus might be too specific. If we could plant some sort of disruptive communication signal inside the swarm, it might adversely affect their capacity to coordinate.
It would have to be at a frequency they will not anticipate.
We could cause a chain reaction that would wipe out the whole swarm. So a closed network like that might be susceptible to very high frequency.
VHF. Radio. We can broadcast something from the ship to drown out their link. Something loud and distracting.
Loud and distracting? I've got just that thing.
Do not break my music.
Break it? You're getting an upgrade. Swarm ships are 60 seconds from breaking through. I've just got to reconfigure the VHF output into a multi-phasic sweep.
Let me do it.
Ah, Lassie,
Let her do it.
Before you...
How you do it? There, see? Simple.
All right. Captain, we're ready to broadcast.
But the signal won't travel far. We have to get closer.
How close?
Very.
Intercept course, Mr. Sulu. Put us right in the middle of that thing. Sir.
My old friend.
The swarm ships are doubling back. They're forming in the tech wave, sir.
I think we got their attention. Hold steady, Mr. Sulu. Brace yourselves, everybody. Spock, stand by to drop out of formation. Scotty, you all queued up back there?
Aye, sir.
Ready to broadcast at 57.7 megahertz.
Made your choice, Lassie?
I have the beat and shouting.
Let's make some noise. That's a good choice.
Faster, Doctor. We risk being consumed by their trajectorial decay.
Damn backseat driver.
Evade, Doctor.
Yeah, I see it. Is that classical music?
Yes, Doctor, it would seem to be.
Lieutenant O'Hara, make sure Yorkton has a frequency to broadcast.
Sir, we now have the disruption frequency.
Broadcast.
You all right, Spock?
We are fine, Captain, but there are still 3 ships heading into Yorktown.
That's gotta be Krall. Keep on him, Spock. Do whatever it takes to stop him from using that weapon.
My house is breaking!
We've lost depolarization of the whole slave thing. I can redirect the power from the Delivian jammers. I don't need you, Jilla. Let's go.
Do not lose them, Doctor.
You're more than welcome to switch places with me, Spock.
Captain, intercepting all 3 ships is an impossibility.
Give me a schematic of Yorktown. There! Yorktown headquarters!
Mr. Chekhov, can you do a bioscan of Central Plaza?
Aye! They're clearing civilians!
Bones, there's a city plaza coming up. You gotta make sure Kroll heads for it.
Why?
Just do it! Sulu, get us up there!
Hold on to something!
Great work, Bones.
Thanks, Jim. Now I just gotta figure out how to land.
Captain, I have 3 hull breaches from the impact. Deck 3, the cargo bay, and the engine room.
All right, Sulu, check the cargo bay and deck 3. We need confirmation that the weapon has been neutralized and Kroll is dead.
Captain!
It's Kroll. We've seen him do this. It's some kind of energy transference. It physically changes him.
He must still be on board. We would have seen him leave. Sulu, contact Yorktown security and lock down the ship. Let's go.
Captain! It's him.
Scotty, I need you to link into the Franklin database. Find out what you can about Balthazar Edison.
What, the captain of the Franklin?
Yeah.
Sir, he'll be long dead.
No, he's not. I don't know how, but Edison is Kroll. Wait on me. You're gonna be okay.
What'd you find?
Well, his record goes back way before the Federation even existed. He was a major in the United Earth Military Assault Command operation. A lot of off-world combat.
He was a soldier.
Aye, sir, and a pretty good one. His military service came to an end when Mako was disbanded.
Why? What happened?
The Federation, sir. Starfleet. We're not a military agency. They made him a captain and gave him the Franklin.
Scotty, bring up his logs.
Aye, sir.
Captain's log,
Last entry.
Captain's log. I don't remember the start date. All distress calls unanswered. Of the crew, only 3 remain. I want to know it! The indigenous race abandoned this planet long ago. They left behind sophisticated mining equipment and a drone workforce. They have some sort of technology that prolongs life. I will do whatever it takes for me and my crew. The Federation do not care about us. You'll probably never see me again, but if you do, be ready.
Why has he not used his weapon yet?
Because he wants to find somewhere to inflict maximum damage.
He needs a distribution system.
You have to circulate air here, right?
Aye, sir. There's an atmospheric regulator at the core.
Lieutenant, contact Yorktown, make sure they shut it down until we find Crawl. How would he access the core?
Well, there's a maintenance tower at the station's gravitational nexus. That's the only way.
Scotty, you get over there, make sure it gets shut down.
Lassie, you're with me.
Look, this thing is impossible to shut down.
Aye, well. We'll see about that.
Mr. Scott, why is that thing still on?
We're working on it, sir, but as you can imagine, there's a lot of safety protocols surrounding the thing that, keeps everybody alive.
Figure something out.
Be careful, Captain. Gravity's gonna get a bit screwy the closer you get to the center.
Right, we should scan the operational schematics, see if there's a back door. Right. Lassie, I'm gonna need your eyes.
Stop!
What happened to you out there, Edison? Edison. I have to say, Kirk, I've missed being me. We lost ourselves, but gained a purpose. A means to bring the galaxy back to the struggle that made humanity strong.
I think you underestimate humanity.
I fought for humanity! Lost millions to the Zinti and Romulan wars. And for what? For the Federation to sit me in the captain's chair and break bread with the enemy.
We change. We have to. We spend the rest of our lives fighting the same battles.
You lost! There's no way you can make it back there. Give up!
But like you did, I read your ship's log, Captain James D. Cook. At least I know what I am. I am a soldier.
You won the war, Edison. You gave us peace.
This is not what I was born into.
Scotty!
Captain, he's using the gravitational slipstream to carry him back to the center.
Weapons in the chamber. Captain, we have to stop the processor now or everything breathing in Yorktown is dead.
You gods drop it. You will die.
Better to die saving lives than to live with taking them. That's what I was born into.
Scotty!
Captain, I think we can redirect it. There's a sealed construction hatch that'll let you vent the weapon into space.
Now, we can override the locks from up here, but you will have to activate the hatch.
I just have to hit a button.
It's not a button, sir. It's a silver lever under a white panel.
Got it.
And there's 4 of them.
Once you prime the hatch, you have to exit the chamber immediately. If the hatch is open when the processor cycles and you're in it, you're going to get sucked into space.
What happens if the hatch isn't open?
You're going to get sucked into a big fan.
With the weapon, and we all die.
Damn it, Jim, you won't make it out in time.
The vent.
fast, Captain. Time's running out. He's not gonna make it.
No! No!
Manual override engaged.
What would I do without you, Spock?
For decades, the Federation thought that he was a hero. I guess time will judge us all.
He just got lost.
You saved this entire base, Kirk. Millions of souls. Thank you.
It wasn't just me. Never is.
Needless to say, the position of Vice Admiral, it's yours. No one deserves it more.
Vice Admirals don't fly, do they?
No, they don't.
Well, no offense, ma'am, but where's the fun in that?
You didn't even try to get our time out here reduced?
Why would I get it reduced? Bones, we know our way through the nebula now. Can you imagine what we'll find?
Alien despots, hell-bent on killing us, deadly spaceborne viruses and bacteria, incomprehensible cosmic anomalies that could wipe us out in an instant.
It's gonna be so much fun.
By the way, where are we going? I thought we were going to get a drink.
I know you told me to keep it under wraps, but,
Mr. Sensitive? There you go. Thanks, Scotty.
Everybody, raise a glass to Captain James T. Kirk.
Thanks, everybody. To the Enterprise.
To the Enterprise.
And to absent friends.
Here's for that.
Cheers.
Cheers.
All right, let's get this party started. Which round is it? Can I get 3
I thought you had to finish your mission report.
I do. But I thought it would be more pleasing to engage with you socially.
You old romantic.
Do you know that Scotch was actually invented by a little old lady in Russia? Huh?
Sorry, excuse me.
Not many people know.
Did you drink all those yourself? I'm impressed.
Someone said it will take my edge off. My edge is still not off.
Aye, well, maybe this will help. Captain pulled a few strings. That is acceptance into Starfleet Academy, if you want it.
They have a lot of rules. Don't listen to them all.
Will I have to wear that uniform?
Afraid so. Hey, Kinzer. Kevin, still not wearing pants, is he? I heard about Ambassador Spock. Is that what you want to mention, that time in the turbolift?
More or less. I trust your meeting with Commodore Paris went well.
More or less.
You really want to head back out there, huh?
Space. The final frontier.
These are the voyages of the starship
Enterprise. Its continuing mission
to explore strange new